Howdy, my name's Orion Crook. Community to me at times is some sort of group, even if that's not of people. That could be of houses, that could be of even like forest, that are held together by at least one common denominator. Um, and that may not even be something that they endorse, but it still holds them together. That could be geography, placement, type, quality, desire for future. Um, Many things can like bind a community. And another thing that's really stood out from this last week's class was the idea of obligation, and it's the word that like comes to mind most. And I don't think that that's only a heavy kind of negative term. And I think that the way that we define our obligation to our communities really shapes our identity, not only to that community, but like my own obligations to myself, what I prioritize, and what I also feel obliged to do, even if I don't want to, and the response I have to that. I think some of the biggest things that shape my identity are like what I'm choosing and holding on to be obliged to. So, these days, like fashion is something in regalia that interests me a lot, and so I'm obliged to keep pushing it and going further. And then that like shapes me over this time. What else is really influential to me is the idea of like being a therapist. And that a lot of my life wraps around holding safer space for people and learning what safer space is and the way people need it, and just kind of working in the depths with people really changes. I mean, it has made me live a better life so that I can be this lighthouse. It's also made it harder for me to think about thoughts of not being here on this earth, because I am obliged to these people to hold space for them.